Nova Scotians in the Port Mattoon area experiencing a first-hand look at a rare sight over the past few days. Fishermen in the area have recorded a feeding frenzy, the aftermath of the death of a humpback whale.
It's not very often that, a whale, lands in your backyard, that it's just there floating around and Mother Nature doing its thing, cycle of life. So it's not going to waste.
Local fisherman Bill Vienneau heard a whale carcass was attracting sharks near his home and went out to see for himself.
As soon as I come up on it and turned the boat around, there was one come right up and latched right on it right away. And from there on, it was pretty impressive to watch.
Witnessing at least 4 different white sharks at the scene, he estimates the largest at roughly 14 feet, nearly the length of his boat.
This is probably one of nature's greatest spectacles.
Researcher Hammerschlag taking the opportunity to observe white sharks in the area. He says the humpback would have been viewed as a wide-open buffet.
For a shark, that's a really important food source. And I actually think that usually these things happen far off in the open ocean and we don't get to see it. This is a rare opportunity where animal has died and we get to see nature taking its course.
At times, we've actually had reports of sharks either visibly feeding off the animal, or you can actually tell by the bite wounds on the side of the carcass. So it does happen quite often in some places, depending on if, of course, there are sharks in that area.
The Marine Animal Response Society received a report of a 25-foot whale carcass back on July 2nd. Wimmer saying whenever these reports come in across the maritime provinces, sharks follow.
Sort of as Mother Nature intends, they actually become really important food sources for other animals. And that's what we're seeing with white sharks. It's been well documented that they will feed on a fresh whale carcass, actually.
White sharks in Canada are an endangered species, meaning Wimmer says it's a good thing to see these sharks in our waters and finding nutritional food sources. Megan King, Global News.